Hey guys, John with JRSP, Johnson Reality Self Protection. So first and foremost, I just want to say, rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. That really sucks. Uh, yeah, that didn't need to happen. I wasn't a big fan. There was a guy before him, Steven Crowder, who I used to watch. He kind of started that kind of stuff, and I just grew out of that kind of content. But I mean, you got these people that go to these places where they're not wanted, these really liberal campuses and stuff, and then like have a debate and like you talk on subjects that like are really sensitive to these people, and these people are like one step away from just like exploding because they're taking time bombs. Okay, and you got people like Charlie Kirk, Caitlin Bennett, Byron Gaines, and I'm not saying that any of this stuff shouldn't have been talked about. I'm saying they put themselves in harm's way when they're doing this because in 2025 the radical liberals are so like unhinged, try to take out Trump, and it's just you just don't put yourself uh, in positions like that if you don't want to die. The ultimate thing is, it was about free speech, and free speech is worth dying for, and our right to bear arms in, this country, in America. These are things worth dying for. Charlie Kirk, man, like, he's a true patriot. He died for the cause, and that sucks. And my hearts go out to, you know, him and his family. He had a wife and he has two kids, and that's gonna suck, for them for the rest of their lives. But hearts, thoughts, and prayers going out to them. That's not cool. So sorry I haven't made content in a while here. I've been busy like working and studying to pass my Medusa Edge weapon instructor's certification test, and I passed it. So I am a certified Medusa instructor, and the content is going to change a little bit on this channel to kind of reflect that a little bit more because this is Medusa is something I'm really passionate about. I made Cyrdo and Jaquindo, but those are systems that I made that, granted, they're so good, and we're still going to talk about stuff about those in the future. Okay, but what we're doing is we're merging Jaquindo and Cyrdo together under the JRSP banner. So you're not going to hear me talk really about Cyrdo or Jaquindo anymore. It's just going to be JRSP, Johnson Reality Self Protection, and all the techniques and stuff from both of those systems will just be from now on JRSP. And then we'll talk about Medusa. And Medusa is something I'm really passionate about. I didn't talk a lot about it while I was training and studying to become an instructor for it because, just in case something went wrong and I didn't become an instructor, I didn't want to, be hyping it up and then oh, well, it didn't work out. But it worked out, and Medusa is like one of the best self-defense systems out there, in my opinion. Probably, in my opinion, the best system because there's no bullcrap here. Joe Rogan can't, label it as bullshit. It's like you can't label a knife system as brutal as this system bullshit because his jujitsu is not gonna it's not gonna freaking stack up at the end of the day. Jiu-jitsu versus a knife, all we have to do is roll this little clip right here and let you know how that went. Brazilian jiu-jitsu versus a knife. This was a clip from Rokus's channel. This dude, he was like, oh yeah, I'm here to win it. I'm here to win it. Like when Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu showed the world that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is the best. And he got destroyed by these guys with knives. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu versus a knife is going to lose 10% of the time. The thing about Medusa is, it's just very, very brutal. That's why I decided to dedicate my life to this system. I'm not studying anything else. I'm just dedicating all my time to this, and I want the students that I put out into the world that become instructors to be of high quality. So I'm constantly, in the study of this system as of late. So that's what's up. So you're going to hear a lot more about Medusa. And you guys, have a wonderful evening. As wonderful as you can. It's like if you're conservatives, like I mean, and you were Charlie Kirk fans, it's like yeah, like I say, um, this is a pretty tough day for free speech and conservatism and all that kind of stuff. It's better to be paranoid and alive than complacent and dead. And when you can, it's always better just to walk away. So you guys take it easy.